Ladies and gentlemen, presenting Sven D. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Sven D, and today I'm bringing you guys yet another PSN update on May 7th, 2011. Now, today is a pretty vital day for two reasons. The first thing being, exactly 1 week ago from today, Sony did promise in a press conference that the online gaming services would be restored, and they still have not been. So, I'm here to talk to you guys today about that and a couple of other things that have came to light as of late. Now, first things first, there's been a lot of rumors flying around that the PSN has been up in Japan. This rumor's been pretty popular. I'm sure it's been one of the most popular tweets on all of Twitter lately, and it's just been erupting, going crazy all around YouTube. So, I just want to verify for those of you that don't know, PSN is not up in Japan, it's not up in Europe, it's not up in, the United Kingdom, the United States, nothing. I actually heard last night that it came up in Japan and was actually up on the west coast of the United States working its way over to the east. But no, none of these are true. That is 100% sure. I promise you that. Now, I previously talked about how there were people tweeting how they were on PSN in Japan, but well, there was videos posted about how there was actually a Facebook app where you could see where people were online all throughout the world, and there was people that it did show that were online in Japan sinking trophies. But I think that this kind of just corresponds with the whole fact that PSN, well, Sony was actually having those tests and stuff done just to make sure that their network was alright, it was going to be up and running okay, and just to make sure all the bugs were out. And a lot of people were going pretty crazy about it, but I believe that's all it was. It was just them running tests on the network. So that's first thing. PSN is not up anywhere. There's been a lot of rumors too about this welcome back program, which was the first PSN update video I did, was to inform you guys of that. The first thing was the free PlayStation Plus for 30 days, which I believe still stands. And, well, no, it does still stand. But, another thing was the whole free DLC portion of the Welcome Back program. Now, I am hearing that we are going to get anywhere from 2 all the way up to 4 free downloads. I'm not sure about that. That's why I set 2 to 4. So if you guys are knowledgeable on the situation, definitely leave it in the comments below. Let me know what you guys think so we can, have a little bit more information on that as well. That's why I really count on you guys watching my videos to kind of, fill in some of the stuff I'm not too sure about, because I know there's a lot of you guys out there that have a lot of knowledge and know a lot about what's going on. So I appreciate that from you guys tremendously. But, anyways, so yeah, PlayStation Plus, 30 days, 2 to 4 free downloads, and one of the biggest things, which I think is to, kind of to butter us, the consumers, up a little bit. This has been one of the hottest rumors lately, and this rumor is that cross-game chat will be brought into PlayStation Network. Now, cross-game chat is something that is one of the, I think it's one of the aspects, personally, that I would say makes Xbox Live a little bit better than PlayStation Network. I think it's awesome how, you can get into a party, and regardless of what games you're playing, you can still chat with those people within that party. If my friend's playing Madden and I'm playing Call of Duty, we can still talk, do whatever. Because, I mean, realistically, that's one of the things. I can say that I've made a lot of good friends on PlayStation Network, my gaming buddies, I guess you would call them. And, ever since PSN's been out, I haven't talked to a lot of them. So, that is one of the advantages of having the PlayStation Network up, is that you get to talk to a lot of people that you met online and you game with. So yeah, just to add that to the PlayStation Network Welcome Back program. Now, recently, actually, as of pretty recently, there was another update. Yeah, blah. God, I'm like tripping over my tongue. there was another update released on the US, Japan, and European PlayStation blogs. And I believe, I was on all night last night. I've actually been on all night the past couple of nights, and I've been paying pretty close attention to the situation. There was another update, and it started out pretty promising and ended out not so much. So I'm going to go over this with you guys really quick. It won't take me that long to read. It's pretty short, so we'll get this started. As you may know, we've begun the process of restoring the service through internal testing of the new system. We're still working to confirm the security of the network infrastructure, as well as working with a variety of outside entities to confirm with them that of the security of the system. Verifying the system's security is vital for the process of restoration. Additional comprehensive system checks and testing are still required, and we must complete that process before bringing systems online. So, that right there, it's kind of promising, kind of reinforces what they've previously released in their updates, that they're pretty much just finishing up the final tests for the PSN before they bring it up. And then the last part isn't so much promising. It says, when we held a press conference in Japan last week, based on what we knew, we expected to have the services online within a week. Excuse me. Within a week. We were unaware of the extent of the attack on Sony online entertainment servers, and we are taking this opportunity to conduct further testing to the incredibly complex system. And they pretty much just go on to finish up with the whole spiel that they've gave us in every update, saying that they're working around the clock, they apologize for the inconvenience, and they will update us as soon as possible. But going back to that second part, so we were actually just recently made aware of the attack on Sony Online Entertainment, and this is definitely, a lot of people were speculating that it wasn't gonna really hold back the PlayStation Network being restored, but it's starting to appear that it is, unfortunately. I personally have actually heard other rumors about a third attack on Sony. From what I've heard, this wasn't on the PlayStation Network itself, but it was on the Sony.com website. Now, this is pretty relevant because obviously these hackers are going to be pretty relentless and really just not let it go, unfortunately, and it's too bad. It really is. I understand, not to say that I agree, but I understand where Anonymous was coming from when this whole debacle started, and I'm not implying in any way, shape, or form that they are the ones that are responsible for this, but I understand where they were coming from, how they were upset, and they were trying to, really exploit certain things within society that may not be so fair to our individual freedoms. But I do think that this was way overboard if they were or weren't behind it, and really when it comes down to it, us, the gamers, we're the ones affected by the most. And, it's a shame, it's too bad, but, it's funny to say, but I hope something comes out of this, and I hope they do catch these guys, because honestly, not even just the fact that I have a personal grudge against them because of this, but I just don't know if it's going to stop. I really don't. I mean, even if it does come back up and they can't bring it down, if the system really is that much improved, I'm sure there's going to be other little things just to irritate the hell out of us gamers. So it's pretty unfortunate, but, what are you going to do? You just got to kind to, not even if you're, I don't want to say trust in Sony, but, I guess you could say that you just got to kind of trust that the quote-unquote entities that Sony's working with will be able to track down, find the hackers, and, deal with them properly. So, who knows? I guess we'll just have to wait and see what happens. So, I originally posted this a little bit earlier, and, I had stopped it, and I planned on redoing it, and the reason for that being was because there was another update posted on PlayStation Japan's blog, and this one was pretty intriguing to say the least. Now I'm going to read you a little bit from this one. Regarding PlayStation Network and Curiosity services, the inconvenience that has occurred is quite inexcusable. So just take a break for a second. They are taking responsibility for not falling into their deadline. I respect that to some extent, but with a company that has that kind of reputation and is that well known throughout the world, I'm still disappointed. I'm glad to see that they're accepting responsibility for not meeting that deadline, but regardless, they shouldn't have made that deadline if they weren't going to be able to meet it, and even if they weren't sure that they were going to be able to meet it. They continue to say, with regards to our customer security, we guarantee to each region there will be an enforcement of plans. At the present time, high-grade security has been implemented for the sake of data protection, encryption, and password protection. These features are being strengthened at this time. So they go on, and it does sound really good saying that there will be an enforcement of plans, but it's kind of hard to take that to heart, seeing that they just made a plan to bring the services online this week, and they didn't. But that's just my opinion. And then they just continue on to talk about our data, so on and so forth. So they really finish it up the same way that all the other updates have. And the famous line, currently we ask that you wait once again, and that we appreciate your understanding and cooperation. So, really, guys, I don't mean to be pessimistic, but my guess, based on how familiar I am with how this stuff works, and just seeing what has happened recently, I would honestly be saying mid next week to late next week, including the weekend, might be a more reasonable time to expect the PlayStation Network up. I'm not happy about this. I'm just as upset as you guys are. But we'll just have to keep keep an eye on these things and see what happens in the coming days. So. If you guys have anything else to add that I didn't include, definitely let me know. I would be more than happy to kind of talk about it in my next commentary, and I really enjoy seeing your guys' comments on the matter. So, if you guys want to keep I guess a more, I would say a quicker means of communication with me, you can follow me on Twitter and Facebook. All the details are going to be right in the description. And if you want to, I love to talk to my subscribers about this stuff and anything else on Skype. So I'll leave that in the description as well. Definitely feel free to add me, follow me, be my friend, whatever you guys want to do. And if you haven't, definitely subscribe to my channel. I'll be bringing you guys a lot of great videos in the coming days. And as long as I'm doing this YouTube thing. So, until next time, guys, it's your boy Sven D, and I will catch y'all later. Peace!